past 4 or 5 months that I've been traveling and living here in Peru, I started drawing again after 13 years of quitting. And I want to share with you how I started my devotion again to drawing and expressing myself through this art, and how and why you should too. I was in the jungle of Peru and I was going through some heartbreak. Now, this is just the only conceptual way I can translate my past experience that I had. However, this experience pushed me to just express what I was feeling here within me. When I was a child, I was always drawing mainly cars and characters that I would, remember from the games that I was playing. I was playing a lot of video games. So firstly, I recommend you to start drawing the things that interest you the most, that ignite you the most, and that you are the most curious about. Now, the way that I started drawing and how I started again, I didn't care about the outcome of what I was drawing. All I cared was, I want to express these feelings that I have here within me onto paper, and I don't give a shit how it's going to turn out. All I want is to just translate this emotion and this feeling that I have here within me onto paper. And I don't care about any certain techniques or proportions or anatomy. It's scary to look at a blank paper and we're like, fuck, where are we going to get inspiration from now, It's about getting into this flow. It's about getting comfortable to express first. And this is why I'm making this video. And I want to share with you that there is a practice to get beyond the self-doubt, the self-critic, the analytical mind, the comparing mind, low self-esteem, the perfectionism, and just start drawing. Try to focus on our breath, our internal world, our feeling, to first get grounded and start by simply drawing a line or two. Now, art is the same as living with a mind that is continuously curious, that is continuously seeking to learn and consider something different in a moment. The most successful people are undecided. You could say that they are confused people. Now, within confusion lies an opportunity to do something different. If everything was decided, if we would know the future, if we would try to predetermine and control our future, where would the inspiration come from to try something new? Get back to the moment of, I don't know what is going to happen. I want to explore. So now my journey to trying to find my own style and trying to get comfortable, to get into that flow of expression without having my critic mind in the way, was to simply draw shapes. The beautiful thing about this reality, this shared reality that we are perceiving, is that we have the ability to identify things in our own unique way. We all have our own unique lens. We shine the colors onto all the objects, and that creates the appearance of our reality that we are experiencing now. Art itself, it's not about what we see, it's about how we see it and how we can translate our unique perception through the accumulation of all these beautiful energies that we have collected in our lives that have now created our ego, our collected, conditioned consciousness, our personality into life. So it's the perfect balance, yin and yang, masculine, feminine, between that for what already is and that in which is our interpretation that we have collected, that we can combine together through the power of imagination into the physical life, through the things that we do and that we are passionate about, that we feel called to express in. Every realm in this existence is truly infinite, and that is art. It's to completely surrender into the different aspects and areas of life and try to find ways to maintain our own curiosity, to dive deeper, to bring out that wisdom and create something beautiful with it. This reality is truly all made up from shapes and geometry. Our face, almost circular shape. A cat's skull, for example, is oval shaped. We can start drawing these little shapes, not caring about the outcome. And the more that we translate the feeling, we can invent and try new things. And from there, we can start to fill in and decorate, create around, create new shapes in and between. It's kind of like doodling, and try and allow the thoughts, allow the little imaginative images of identification of objects, animals, forms, to translate that onto the paper canvas through in which we think it is. Commit to what you're doing, just do your best. You're much more powerful than the force of our past that we can be so overruled by and dictates our present moment. To draw and to indulge yourself in the present moment by doing things that we love, we are strengthening the muscle of our heart to get over our past conditioning and turn it into something beautiful.